If you just joined the game as a new player from Game Pass, or maybe you just got the game recently, these are 5 tips that are going to help you jump into the game and get started. Hey, this is Time Bomb. If it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. Like I said in the opening, Game Pass has just hit with Star Wars Squadrons on it available, and I think we're going to see some new players basically from that. So in this video, I want to talk about some tips that would help out new players, and maybe some veteran players too haven't had these and might pick up something from them as well. So they're very simple tips, but something that I think everyone starting at the game needs to know, and anyone who's been playing the game maybe needs a reminder. So the first one, actually, I think anyone who's been playing the game for a while knows. I think everyone's been saying it for a while, but first thing you need to do out of the box, remap your controller from the left stick being the drift boost, the left trigger being the drift boost. You can do that very easily in the game. They have it set up so that you can remap the controllers, and that's been the most important change that any controller player can and has made to the game since they started. So definitely it's the first thing you want to do. You want to have your boost off of the stick. Get that boost off the stick, get it onto the trigger. Or maybe if you had paddles. Although the paddles, people don't want to ask me about that. I use the Elite 2, and the paddles are not where you want your boost, I don't think. I used to have them there, and I did like them. I like it because it's right underneath where you're holding it, but I think the trigger is better for the controller itself, actually. That's the most important thing. I think the other, it adds too much fatigue to be boosting and drifting on those other buttons all the time. So I think definitely have it on the trigger is the best move. If you do have it on Elite 2. Anyways, so now my next tip, another thing that has been said, probably hear lots of people say it, but it's true. Play the story mode. Play the fleet battle tutorial. You want to do those things before you go online and play. It's just going to give you the mechanics of the game. It actually is a good way to learn the game, and the tutorial modes will help you learn AI. I think early on in the game when it was released, that was one of the biggest problems, that players hadn't done the story mode and they hadn't done fleet battles tutorial, so they didn't know what they were doing in fleet battles, which, I mean, I get it. Lots of people, when they jump on, they don't want to do that. They just want to go into to online matchmaking. I get it. And you know what? There is a good mode for that. Dogfighting is an unranked mode, kind of designed to test out loadouts and jump in, and you're going to have to play that anyway to get yourself to the level 5 you'll need to go into the ranked fleet battles. So tip number 3, power management. Power management is the key to the game. The best players like Benkar, all the players on Gas, I should say all the players on Splinter too, they all have the best power management in the game as well. So they understand those mechanics the most, so it helps them everywhere else in the game. Once you can manage power with all your systems, and you can maximize power for most of the game, having max power, having max engines, having full shields, obviously being able, if you can use your power the most efficiently, you will have those things for the longest in the game. Whoever has those things the longest game can do the most damage, is the most survival, is the fastest. The best players put those things together and they are able to have success because of it. AI farming is a key role needed to win in fleet battles. So many times when you go into a solo queue with random people, you will see that they are not AI farming. They might be getting kills, but not enough to actually get the flip. You need one person minimum dedicated to AI farming. And that player is actually going to make such a difference and help you get those flips. It's very important to do that. If you see that no one on your team is doing it, you need to do it. Often, I play support, so I'll play support in fleet battles, but if I see that there's no one AI farming, I will switch off of support and AI farm in the solo queue. In the solo queue, playing by yourself, not with a full stack, it's so important to have someone AI farming. I can't underscore that enough. It's not sexy, but it's important. You gotta AI farm. Someone's gotta be farming. Number 5, callouts, pings, and communication. So,
yep.
this is a team game. I mean, like I was saying
she's
earlier
out, Charlie.
in that last tip, AI farming, you need to have it when you're in the solo queue, but when you're in the team queue and when you're alone, having those callouts, having those pings, the comms, it's a team game, make all the difference. When you are in the solo queue and no one's talking with you, no one's on mic, you got to use your ping system. You can talk, they'll probably still hear you though, even if you are talking. So you can use them, having those comms, letting people know what's up. Be friendly, be courteous, you don't want to be a jerk, but you've got to let people know what's going on through the mic and talk to them, because that's probably the main reason why people don't want to talk to other people, because they're annoying, right? They don't want them to bug them. It's like, hey, chill out, buddy. So the communications is key, letting people know which frigate or raider you're hitting with ions, vice versa. So it's very important to have those communications with your teammates, talking to them or letting them know with the system. The ping system is pretty good, and acknowledge the pings when your teammates do leave them, so they know. You got to give it the give and the take with that. So use the ping system, use the callouts when you can. Communicate with your teammates, and it'll go such a long way. So those are my tips for new players. I hope that it helps you guys out. I hope you enjoy the game. I love it so much. Most important thing too, extra tip, watch Fencar's videos, because he has the best tips on power management, like I said. Also recommend Mediocre and X2, great videos from them. I'm Time Bomb. You guys are awesome. Thanks a lot for checking out this channel, and I will catch you guys later.